Alright fellas, this is my very first made-to-measure suit. As you guys can see, it's from Oliver Wicks. And let's see if it's actually going to fit me. I'm a little bit nervous. Let's find out. Hey guys, it's Brian back at you with another video where my goal is to help you unlock a rewarding career and to create a life you're proud of. And if this is your first time here, know that I provide job search tips as well as career growth insights. So if you guys want videos about that, please hit the subscribe button. And now today we're doing something a little bit different. You see, my original plan was to show you guys different career outfits, things to wear at an interview, what to wear the first day at work, how to use a suit in different ways. But I realized that today is not the day because this is a made-to-measure suit, which means I don't know if it's actually going to fit me. And so I wasn't sure if that was the most appropriate video to shoot right now. So today we're going to stick to an unboxing, as well as my impressions and a review of the suit itself. I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat that I am a suit guy. I like dressing well. I think it shows that you care about the job, and you know what? Some may say it's a power play, and so be it. There's something to be said about a person that dresses well in the workplace, and I'm a huge proponent of it. So before me, I have a navy blue pick and pick suit by Oliver Wicks. Guys, if you had to buy one suit, the navy blue color is the best one to go. It's just the most versatile. You could use it in so many different ways and in different occasions, from weddings to job interviews to the professional workplace to other fancy occasions. I've always had reservations around made-to-measure suits. You know, places like Indochino, you had really poor quality or not the best quality. At the same time, you've got the variability factor of a made-to-measure suit. And then I think, you know, I really like places like a Suit Supply because you can actually try on the clothes right then and there before having to whip out your credit card and commit to the purchase. And with regards to the Suit Supply suits, I like their stuff, but I did have an issue with regards to the length. They were just too short on my arms, whereas everywhere else in the torso and the pants, the suits fit me very well. And at the same time, you are paying $1,000 for a Suit Supply suit. I think Oliver Wicks definitely hits at a lower price point, a little bit more than Indochino, but much better than Suit Supply. And again, if it fits you well, it is made to measure, it is custom fit. Now, full disclosure, Oliver Wicks did provide me with this suit. They did give me the freedom to say whatever I wanted to say about the suit and my impressions, so it's all good from that standpoint, but I really want to make it very clear to you guys. So with regards to Oliver Wicks, you know, you are getting a lot better quality than say an Indochino. It definitely hits the right price point as well. Yeah, it's a little bit more, but in my opinion, much cheaper, about $200 cheaper than say a Suit Supply. And again, this is a made-to-measure suit. In terms of the quality, S110 wool. On top of it, it's made in Europe, in old traditional mills, which are still good things, right? Like this is, you know, this is where your money is going into. This is where the quality is coming from that people actually notice and definitely help you stand out from the crowd. Box seems to be quite damaged, which is interesting, but I will say that the shipping was quite fast. Shipping to Canada, no issues, very smooth. So in the box, we've got ourselves an Oliver Wicks suit as well as a thank you note. They also have a great fit guarantee. For minor fit issues, we'll cover up to $125 in local alterations per custom suit. Please proceed to a local tailor of your choice. Email us a photo of the receipt and the complete alterations forms. We'll then update your measurements for any future orders, issue a refund for the work carried out. If you believe that there is a more serious issue, please contact us within 30 days with your concerns and we'll work to resolve this with you. Hey, look at this. They also threw in a face mask. Here it says, stay safe. There we go. All right, let's check out this suit, shall we? Yeah, here you go. A navy blue pick and pick suit by Oliver Wicks. Yeah, very happy with the color. Actually, this one has very standard pockets. You'll notice the cool lining that I've got here, and I did that intentionally. You can actually order the type of lining you want. This one you pay a little bit more, but I love that deep red color. And guys, this is the subtleness part, right? When you wear this suit, no one knows this really cool lining underneath until the moment you reach for your phone or you just, wave your arms and bang, that pops. People notice and they're like, who is this guy? So these types of bold yet subtle touches I love putting into my suits. So I really recommend, if you can, do something a little bit bold but subtle. Gets another glance, gets people's attention, and people want to talk to you and say, hey, let's see that. What is that all about? It's a really nice way to start a conversation, especially if someone knows their suits or they're curious about made-to-measure suits. It's just a really good way to bond with people, especially with you're talking about coworkers, or even your boss. I will tell you that in my previous life, I've worked in companies where the boss is a huge suit fanatic, and they really, really notice these things. They want to look at the suit, they want to see how it fits on you, and then you start bonding with your boss about the suit itself, and then you guys become really good friends. Just taking a look at the quality of the stitching just to see how it all looks, and you know what, it looks clean, it looks nice. Here the vents are already, they're not attached to each other like you'll see in off-the-rack suits, so that's good. Very happy with it. Yeah, no issues. I think the only issue that I did see was with regards to the buttons here. You see a little bit of the threading come out, but no real issue in my opinion. Just take a look at the lining pick up here, but you got like these floral patterns on the lining here. It looks really, really cool in person. Hard to see with the way the camera goes, but I hope you guys can make that out. Love it. Really like that. Now before I throw this baby on, I think one of the challenges here is that I actually gained a lot of weight since the days I was wearing my suits a lot, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago. I was wearing suits all the time. I've gained a lot of weight since then, working in the office and traveling a lot. So this suit is a much bigger suit than I normally wear. I used to wear a size 43. This one is a much larger chest size, and same with the shoulders. We'll see what happens. So here it is, out of the box, 0 alterations. I was actually pleasantly surprised at the fit around the shoulders, around the chest especially. I thought that would be a disaster, but it turned out very nice, very comfortable overall. Same with the waist around the pants, but I will say there was quite a bit of excess fabric around the arms, around the torso, around the legs. So I definitely want to get that taken in, and you guys will see what the suit looks like after. But I just want to take a quick moment and talk about the quality of the fabric. This is a Super 110 Navy Pick and Pick suit from Vitali Barberis Canonico. Apparently these guys are an authority in fine fabrics since 1663, and I believe that Italian mill is in the 13th generation of the same family producing these types of fabrics. You can definitely tell that there is really, really great quality from this type of product from Oliver Wicks. Now here is the suit with the alterations. As you guys can tell, hopefully, that I've taken the suit in around the torso as well as in the button. I moved the button a little bit in so that it just fits me a little bit tighter. I moved that in about 1 inch, took about 1 inch around the torso as well as around the legs. So I wanted to make sure that it just felt more slimmer, a little bit more modern. Now, in terms of the lapels, I really wanted to go with the notched lapel. It was all about staying conservative, staying with tradition, staying with something that was timeless, and it's pretty much the standard go-to lapel. So that perfect balance between that casual and formal feel. You can dress it down, dress it up in any occasion. As you can see here, I went with the double vents, and you know, I like it because it's a lot more slimming. If you were to put your hands in your pocket, you know, the vents actually allow you to have that opening for your hands to go through while still keeping that butt covered. So it is a lot more flattering, especially if you don't have the most perfect silhouette. A really nice touch even at this price point are the functional sleeve buttonholes. I didn't expect that to be the case here, especially at this price point, but it was nice that that is standard as well. So overall, I'm really digging this suit. It actually looks really nice. I just really want to talk really quickly about the measuring piece. That was the part that I was most nervous about, and luckily I had my wife to help me measure everything. You definitely need someone to actually measure for you. They do have videos on the Oliver Wicks website to measure properly, but even then, I'd recommend that you get someone who knows what they're doing if possible, because I had some questions with regards to measuring shoulders. I think the shoulders actually look pretty good. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. But overall, really, really simple process. They actually require you to take a picture of your body in addition to the measurements so that they have someone on the Oliver Wicks end actually check everything and make sure that the numbers match up to what you actually look like, which they did. They verified that over email. Very impressed. Like I said, this is my very first made-to-measure suit. I thought it was going to be a disaster, but these guys did a phenomenal job. Some small alterations I think are needed, but other than that, I'm totally game for reordering again. I think this is a really, really good option. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.